1 year ago today, I uploaded my first DayZ video. The mod itself was not that popular at the time. There were about 15 servers up. In the coming months, you watch as I brought you tutorials, challenges, cinematics, and my evolution as a bandit. I interviewed the developers and brought you news of a standalone release date. The release date came and went. 2 weeks later, in an interview, I asked what happened to the release date. My first question is, last time we spoke, it was sometime, I believe it was in November. The earliest date you gave me for Standalone was December 20th, I believe, in the video. So my question to you is, it's now January 13th. What's up, man? Where's DayZ Standalone?
Well, as people have seen, at Eurogamer, Rocket said that we absolutely had to release DayZ by the end of the year. Now, we've gone under different aims since then.
Yes, it did, Matthew. But what's your new aim? I sat idle and watched as the gut-wrenching standalone details were released. I sat idle and learned that they will be using a Helicopter Games recycled engine that is outdated to the Arma 3 engine. I sat idle and learned that the map will be a recycled version of the one used in the mod, and in the Arma 2 game, and in the Arma 3 port of DayZ. I sat idle as the developer disappeared for 2 months to go on vacation. I sat idle as words like Kickstarter and Minecraft business model were dropped in interviews. But I will sit idle no more. In a recent interview, the developer was quoted as saying, "I think my aim is to really focus on being as transparent as possible. That transparency is the most important thing. I think as long as we're transparent, and I mean completely transparent, it's not the kind of thing you can do a little bit. It's like cheating on your wife. Once we're not transparent once, no one will ever trust us again. So we're fully transparent." Oh really, Mr. Hall? I have a few transparent questions for you then. How much exactly did you sell the DayZ mod to Bohemia Interactive for, like Matt Lightfoot told me off record? Why didn't you make that deal public? What exact control do you have over the mod anymore, if any? What amazing achievement in gaming have you made with Standalone using a recycled engine and a recycled map? Why haven't you given a real release date and keep telling bogus ones to your community? But you know what, man? I don't even care anymore. Maybe the company-wide arrogance comes from the pseudo-military and ex-military burnout wannabes who talk in 10 codes and get Desert Storm flashbacks playing their military simulator video games while wearing camouflage and treating their customers and fanbase like garbage. As much as I would love to fall into line and blindly follow the rest of the sheep off the cliff like a good little YouTuber, I must say, Dean in Bohemia, son, I am disappointed. And you can take that alpha key you wanted me to have and give it to Sergey Titov. I felt lied to and betrayed like Judas when he kissed Jesus. The ironic part is I actually used to like this mod until the developer tried turning it into some money-hungry commercial empire. Kind of like when George Lucas destroyed Star Wars with The Phantom Menace. And yes, it seems pretty fucking stupid for a guy who has so much time and fanbase invested into a single game to blow it off. But I believe my best work is ahead of me, and I will never let my love of something blind my rational or moral behavior. And I will never sell out just because my favorite game does. So fuck you, WarZ. Wait, you're not WarZ. What is it with Z's? Rhinocrunch!